something completely different.
John Anderson with the band Geeks gets us started on the final 7th House episode of the year 2025 with something from a 2024 album entitled True. Song that you heard was called Shine On. It is the 7th House on this Monday evening. We're brought to you live every Monday evening, courtesy of the House of Prog, www.houseofprog.com. We will be here till about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, starting off the New Year's week and wrapping up the year 2025. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of 2025 music to play for you, but not quite yet. Let's throw out some steel in this first set from a 2007 album called System. If it's in my mind, it's on my face.
Your life means something to me. Feels like every Monday's just a day in the week. If you're lonely and it seems like reaching up might break you down, don't go under. And if I could fly, I'd spread my wings in time to free you from these foolish things, and we won't be back for sure. If it's in my mind, I saw my face. Wish I could take you to a better place, but we just might miss your call. In the world, maybe that's your reason to leave. I think you might be someone that I came to see. You're real. If you feel like waking up, then come around. Be the wonder, 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 wonder. And if I could fly, time to free you from these foolish things, and we won't be back for sure. If it's in my mind, it's on my face. Wish I could take you to another place, but they just might miss your call. And I've been down, you see. My the friends I had could not make time for me. I have lost my face on broken ground. I've been around to know. Follow the loudest voice that waits inside. The time is now. The time is now. If I could fly, I'd spread my wings in time to free you from these foolish things, and we won't be back for sure. If it's in my mind, it's on my face. Wish I could take you to a better place, but we just might miss your call. If you can't find your place in this world, your life means something to me. Feels like every Monday's just a day in the week. If you're lonely and it seems like reaching up might break you down, don't go under.
Like a bandit stealing time underneath the sycamore tree. Cupid by the all St. Valentine's, to my sweet lover and maid. Slowly but surely, your appetite is more than I knew. like a monkey see, monkey do, right beside a riverboat Gamle. Erotic images float through my head. Say I wanna be a midnight rambler. Quickly, but quickly, the blood races through my veins. Quickly, loudly, I wanna hear those sugar bells ring. Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Her wishing well a butterfly tease. Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Her wishing well a crocodile cheese. Get up! On the beat now, Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Her wishing well a butterfly tears. Come on, and wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Her wishing well a crocodile cheese. I feel like going on. I feel like going on. Come on, right, I keep my jizz float through my head. The midnight round, my baby. Dig it. For you anywhere. I don't know, I don't care. But all I know is gotta be midnight round, baby.
What we're living in, let me tell ya. Well, it's a world that man can eat at all. When things are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells we'll be doing for us? And I'm giving all my love to this world, only to be told I can't see, I can't breathe, no, my will will be. And nothing's gonna change the way we live, 'cause we can always take but never give. And now the things are changing for the worse. See, whoa, it's a crazy world we're living in, and I just can't see that half of us immersed in sin is all we have to give these futures made of virtual insanity. Now always seem to be gathered about this love we have for useless twisting of that new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, but we all left underground. And I'm thinking what a mess we're in, hard to know where to begin. If I could slip the secret ties of
A little bit of soul, in a manner of speaking, in the first set this evening. From 1996, from an album called Traveling Without Moving, Jamiroquai. Song that you heard was called Virtual Insanity. Kind of prophetic, don't you think, if you look out the internets these days? Before that, Terence Trent D'Arby from his debut album, Introducing the Hard Line, according to Terence Trent D'Arby. Released in 1987, the song that you heard from that album was called Wishing Well. And we started off with Seal from a 2007 album entitled The System. The song you heard from that album was called If It's in My Mind, It's on My Face. The last song that we will do in 2025 will be a song that features a little bit of Seal vocals as well. It is the 7th house on the last Monday of the year 2025. I hope all of you are doing well. The weather's been kind of freaky, so I hope the weather is okay where you are. I want to take this opportunity before we start playing some 2025 music to wish all of you a happy and blessed New Year. If you are traveling over the New Year's holiday, travel safe and travel carefully. As I said, the weather is not cooperating in some places. And of course, New Year's Eve, you get all the people who don't normally go out to bars deciding to go out to bars. So be careful, but have a blessed and wonderful New Year's holiday. And let's hope that 2026 is a lot better than 2025. That may be a pipe dream to a lot of people, but I will always hope that. You're here for the music, so let's get back into the music. We have about a dozen songs to play from the year 2025. I'm going to start with this one. This is about 11 minutes long. This comes from a band out of Norway. The band is known as Moron Police. Their 2025 album is called Pachinko, and it's very, very nice to see this band getting a lot of recognition within the progressive community. Moron Police has been around for a few years, and I'm glad I'm glad they're finally getting some recognition. We have the title track for you. This is called Pachinko.
Pachinko, I sing the flamenco. My songs are something you never can forget. I'm gonna be married to the stars. My name was Pachinko, I sang the flamenco. My songs were something you never can forget. I'm gonna be smashed among the stars and bring you freedom. And I cannot wait for the ocean to swallow us all inside a watery grave. Are you going to save me? The light is gone. If it ever was here, well, I might as well be walking the sun. Are you going to save me out in the rain? I want you to think about what comes into the sky. I want you to believe in something deep and something more. Yeah, I want humanity to bring itself divine. Something I need to breathe like the hell, but the hell I have to die. My name is Pachinko, I sing the flamenco. My songs are something you never can forget. I'm gonna be married to the stars. My name was Pachinko, I sang the flamenco. My songs are something you never can forget. I'm gonna get smashed among the stars. I cannot wait for the ocean to swallow us all inside a watery grave. Are you going to save me? The light is gone. If it ever was here, well, I might as well be walking the sun. Are you going to save me out in the rain?
Some Norwegian progressive music for you, courtesy of a band called Moron Police, as a title track to their 2025 album entitled Pachinko. It's a real cool album. Check them out. They are out on Bandcamp. Well worth checking out, well worth picking up. And since I mentioned Bandcamp, it is almost 2026. This Friday is the first Friday in January 2026. It is not a Bandcamp Friday, but that should not deter you from checking out your favorite artists out on Bandcamp. It's one of the best places for bands and artists in general to sell their music. There are 8 Bandcamp Fridays in 2026. The first one is in February. A lot of the artists that we are featuring this evening have Bandcamp pages. Go out and check it out. It's a good resource. I use it quite a bit. It is the 7th house. Thank you so much for tuning in on this last program of 2025. As I said, we're playing a lot of 2025 music. This set starts with a song from 2025. Staying up in the Scandinavian part of the world, it's a band called Magic Pie. Their 2025 album was called Maestro. This is something called Everyday Hero.
And I'm okay with it.
different in his sexuality. I went to his parties as a straight minority. It never seemed a threat to my masculinity. He only introduced me to a wider reality. As the years went by, we drifted apart. When I heard that he was gone, I felt the shadow cross my heart. But he's nobody's hero. Saves a drowning child, cures a wasting disease. Hero, lands a crippled airplane, solves great mysteries. Hero, not the handsome actor who plays a hero's role. Hero, not the glamour girl who'd love to sell her soul. If anybody's buying, nobody's hero. I didn't know the girl, but I knew her family. All their lives were shattered in a nightmare of brutality. They tried to carry on, tried to bear the agony, tried to hold some faith in the goodness of humanity. As the years went by, we drifted apart. When I heard that she was gone, I felt the shadow cross my heart. But she's nobody's hero. Is the voice of reason against the howling mob. Hero is the pride of purpose in the unrewarding job. Hero, not the champion player who plays the perfect game. Hero, not the glamour boy who loves to sell his name. Everybody's buying, nobody's hero. As the years went by, we drifted apart. When I heard that you were gone, I felt the shadow cross my heart. But he's nobody's hero. Saves a drowning child, cures a wasting disease. Hero, lands a crippled airplane, solves great mysteries. Hero, not the handsome actor who plays a hero's role. Hero, not the glamour girl who'd love to sell her soul. If anybody's buying, nobody's hero. Nobody's hero.
Three in that set, and we wrap it up with something from Rush. 1993, album called Counterparts. I really love the lyrics in that song. That's a song called Nobody's Hero. Before that, Stephen Rothery, founding member, guitar player of Marillion. He did a real excellent instrumental album in 2014 entitled The Ghosts of Pripyat. If you can find it, get it. It's really good. The song that you heard from that album was called Yesterday's Hero. And we started off with a progressive band out of Sweden, Norway, Finland, Scandinavian countries. Magic Pie, their 2025 album was called Maestro, and the song that you heard from the album was called Everyday Hero. It is the 7th house on this Monday evening, the last Monday of the year 2025. As we send out 2025 like the dirty laundry it was, and we welcome 2026, and hopefully that laundry won't be as dirty as 2025. Music until 10:30 p.m. We're going to wrap things up with something featuring Seal on vocals. We do have, a little bit later on, a New Year's carol for you. There aren't too many New Year's carols, but we've got one of them. But right now we're going back to Norway. This gentleman's name is Lars Frederik Froisile. He is keyboard player in a Norwegian band known as Wobbler. They've been around since 1999. He released a solo recording in 2025. We're going to play the title track from the album, Gamle Mester. It is just past the top of the hour. For those of you listening to this program live, it is just past 9 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States. This is the 7th House, brought to you live every Monday evening, 8 p.m. until 10:30 p.m., courtesy of the wonderful people at the House of Prague, www.houseofprague.com. Lars Frederik Froisile, with the title track from his 2025 album called Gamle Mester. Very, very much drenched keyboard progressive music. And if you like that, pick up that album. He is also out on Bandcamp. And then take it a step further. Check out his band Wobbler. Very, very cool music. We're here for another hour and a half till about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Yet to inflict upon you this evening is 23 minutes of Steven Wilson. We're going to play one of the two tracks from the overview. We also have a double shot of Karfagen and a double shot of Gazpacho. Your Yes Fix is coming up. And we have a New Year's Carol for you as well. Right now, going to feature a band out of England. This is not a new band. They have a new name. This band used to be known as the Seasides Project. They are a part of the Magenta family. A couple of the musicians in this band used to be in Magenta. They've rebranded themselves. Their name is now Ash Wing, and that is also the title of their 2025 debut album. And here's a track from that album to start off hour number 2. It's called From My Window.
so true. Out of the blue it felt like deja vu. Words you weave, they paint the skies. A story hidden in your eyes. Storyteller, spin your rhyme through the ages, out of time. A tale of wonder, a thread so few. Pages turn, the echoes grow. Through the winds of life we come to know. The words you weave, they paint the skies. Story hidden in your eyes. Feel the wind, it carries through. Pages turn, the echoes grow. Through the winds of life we come to know. Words you weave, paint the skies. A story hidden in your eyes. Feel the wind, it carries through. This melody's a song for you. Storyteller, storyteller, spin your rhyme. Storyteller, storyteller, spin your rhyme. Through the ages, storyteller. The ink is dry on pages torn from battles fought through nights forlorn. The shadows danced, the stars stood still through every storm, we found our will. Magic weaved through every thread, whispers of the words unsaid. The highs, the lows, the in-betweens, a tapestry of all we've seen. Through the dark and the dawn, I'll call your name. Every chapter leads us to the light. Though the pages may fade, the spirit ignites. The magic we lived, the trials we faced, will birth a new dawn, a story embraced. We walked on fire, danced on ice, rolled the dice and paid the price. But even in the darkest night, we found the spark, we made it bright. Dreams that grow, we turn to gold. Wounds that heal, stories told.
We did 3 songs in that set. The last 2 that you heard, double shot out of a band out of the Ukraine. Band is known as Karfagen. Their 2025 album is called Omni. They're out on Bandcamp, and please check that out. It's a really, really fine album. The 2 songs that you heard, the second and third songs in the set, were Storyteller Part 1 and Part 2. Vocalist on those 2 tracks, you may have recognized the vocalist Richard Sinclair, legendary progressive rock singer and bass player, primarily, in a band known as Caravan. And we started off the set of music with something from a band called Ash Wing. Band used to be known as the Seasides Project. They renamed themselves, their self-titled debut album, also available on Bandcamp. The song you heard from that album is called From My Window. This is the 7th House. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're here for about another hour or so. Plenty of time for you to let your friends know how you spend your Monday evening. See if you can't get them to do the same. I want to thank everybody for their support in the year 2025. Hopefully your support will continue in 2026 because we're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to be just as different can be. We are the radio program that is too mainstream for progressive and too progressive for mainstream, and here's a good reason why. The first album from Gazpacho in about 7 years was released maybe 6 weeks ago. The album is called Magic 8 Ball. 2 tracks from that album. These are, coincidentally, the opening and closing tracks from the album. We start with something called 8 Ball.
Break a promise where the fabric of resolve. There's 1,000 ways to make it and 1,000,000 more to fold. And how'd you tell a creditor you've never been this poor? Eerily familiar as he's knocking at your door. Hesitant walls tumble and turn on the life slide. Chance on your side, dot in the line. Syne and the joke is on you now. Master of clowns, the fate and trace of who you are. Your idea, and now you wish upon a star. Your idea. Beneath the blue horizon where the night and dreams collide, the bottle that you drank from the corpse of Father Time. When you spill the ink and start to settle all your debts, the failure's gonna haunt you in a vacuum of intent. Fall to the ground, murder the joke, not the crown. Clown dancing around. Your finest suit can't hide the truth. This specter charts the empty room. Now it's never nothing linger. Don't you feel the news is tightening? The magic ball awake in the dark. But now the answers fade in. Turning the loom of the city, going for days without sleep, weaving the thread for the lonely voices that speak of the deep. We are strangers in the silver sky. We fly. We are hunger. You will know us all in time. City lights paint us all We are hunger, you will know us all in time. Maidens lie pale in riverbeds. They will take from us, tell us what we owe. While you throw your coins into the fountain, or you keep them for your eyes.
The new album from Norway's Gazpacho is called Magic 8 Ball. You heard 2 songs from that album in that set of music. Song you just heard was called We Are Strangers. Song before that was called 8 Ball. Very unique song style from Gazpacho. Check out the new album. Really, really good. 2025, a very excellent year for progressive music. I barely scratched the surface on this program. The best thing that you can do is listen to internet radio. We are the new FM radio. You want to find music you don't hear anywhere else? There is a ton of great internet radio stations and programs out there for you to be exposed to new music. We're not exposing you to any new music in this set. It is time for the 7th House tradition. This must be about year number 20 of the 7th House tradition. We've been doing this since November of 2004. We started the Yes Fix maybe a year or so after that. But your Yes Fix this evening comes from 1985, the best-selling Yes album. No, it's not Close to the Edge. 1985, the best-selling Yes album is something called 90125. This is called Changes.
trying to find out how. There's no way to save it now. When everything I feel changes. Keep looking for jealous hearts. Only through love changes come. Change, changing places. Root yourself to the ground. Capitalize on this good fortune. One word can bring you round. Changes. One road to loneliness. It's always the same.
The Seventh House tradition continues. Your Yes Fix this evening comes from 1985 from the album 90125. Trevor Rabin on vocals and guitar, John Anderson on vocals, Chris Squire on bass, Tony Kaye on keyboards, Alan White on the drums. The best-selling Yes album, spearheaded by the #1 pop song, Owner of a Lonely Heart. Song that you heard from that album is called Changes. We have about 50 minutes left to go in the program, and I only have 5 more songs to play. That's okay, one of them's 23 minutes long. You'll hear that one after a bit. Couple more songs from 2025 in this particular set. We begin with the United States Progressive Band, their first album in about 10 years. This was released right at the start of the year, and I think it's appearing on a lot of people's top 10 lists for 2025. I don't do any top 10 lists. If I were to list my personal favorite albums of the year, it would be a long one because it would be every album that I listened to this year. I believe good music is good music. What you think is your favorite is the favorite. But this band returned, as I said, after 10 years with a brand new album. Time Silent Radio is the album. This is Echolyn. This is called On We Blur.
On the eve of something less inviting, all the movements are the same. The rain don't care that it's falling. All the voices tell me to ignore it, but my own won't let it be. The air don't care as long as it's filling. So on we blur.
know how it ends before we move, my darling. So it gives us no surprise. The sun don't care who's here, it's burning. So on we blur. So on we blur. It only hurts when missing. Oh, it's only missed when thinking there's always something wrong. Oh, I only grind my teeth when dough is at its highest peak. There's always something wrong. Trying to be an earthquake shaking boulders of a hill, but fucking mountains never falling. I've tried, you know I tried. Tried to free them from their days, but no one's pushing back. Their moaning voice is so distracting. Oh, you know your rome's been burning long before the screws were turning. There's always something wrong. So shine up on the old forgive me and proud of your day for sure. There's always something wrong. Smile the other way, pretend I'm all that's left. Smile the other way, pretend I'm all that's left. Smile the other way, pretend I'm all that's left. Smile the other way, pretend I'm all that's left. Why we hiding? Why we're hiding from today? I try to try, but why are we hiding? On the morning after hell is broken, nothing changes, nothing will. The wreckage don't care who it's taking. So on we blur. So on we blur. So are we.
way was clear, no need to hide. With all we knew, we couldn't understand. We learned to fly, but never land. Somehow the days will fade away to nothing. In all the time has shown, now that I'm alone, do I still follow on this journey without you? Reflecting in the light around you, everywhere. All the hours remind me of finding you. The order cascading in all ways, for always.
Two more songs from 2025 in that particular set. A couple more albums that may be on a lot of people's top 10 lists. We wrap it up with IQ. The legendary progressive band out of England released an album in 2025 called Dominion, and the song that you heard just then was called Neverland. Before that, Echolyn, Time Silent Radio. It was a 2 CD set. The first CD has 5 songs on it. The second CD has 2 longer songs on it. Echolyn is out on Bandcamp. You can pick up their music out there. Give it a listen. Really, really great American contemporary progressive band. The song that you heard from the album was called On We Blur. You're in the 7th house.
Christmas Eve, I stole behind her in the frozen foods, and I touched her on the sleeve. She didn't recognize the face at first, but then her eyes flew open wide. She went to hug me and she spilled her purse, and we laughed until we cried.
It is straight up the top of the hour. For those of you listening to this program live, it is straight up 10 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States. You are listening to The Seventh House, brought to you every Monday evening courtesy of the House of Prague, www.houseofprague.com, the last program for the year 2025. And I told you that we would play a New Year's carol for you, and you just heard it. That is music from a friend, Dan Fogelberg, from his 1981 album entitled The Innocent Age. A true story about a chance encounter with an old flame in Peoria, Illinois on Christmas Eve. The song that you heard was called Same Old Lang Syne. Michael Brecker, legendary jazz saxophone player, doing the soprano saxophone at the end of that particular song. Do hope you enjoyed that. I could go on a 5-minute rant about that song because most of it is very, very true. Got another 30 minutes to go in this episode of The Seventh House, and I only have 2 more songs to play. So let's play the big one of the evening. The last song that we are featuring this evening from the year 2025 comes from Steven Wilson. He released an album in 2025 called The Overview. We played the title track a couple of weeks ago on the program. Here's the other track that is on the album. 23 minutes. Fasten your seatbelts. This is called Objects Outlive Us.
There was no ghost on the moor, no open window, no monkey's paw. There in the down to the ground, just like star clusters smashing, but no one will give her a glance. They just shuffle on home in a trance. The tiniest lies fill their hives up with worry. To make it to church, well, she'll need to hurry. When late she will bow down contrite, while the meteor turns out the light. And there in a Lottery Street, a car isn't where it would normally be. The driver in tears about his payment arrears. Still nobody hears when the sun disappears in a galaxy apart. And he was so nervous, suit and the platitude, can I be of service? His boss made him clean all the cars, while he wondered, is there life on Mars? And meanwhile the stars lined themselves up in order, while we bicker on with our fences and borders. But best not to think about that. It's better to live without facts. And now in her old wedding bed, a lady will dream that her husband is dead. Of course he's alive, he'll be home around 5. Still silence arrives when a nebula dives into our Milky Way. No open
back in the old days of vinyl, which really aren't old days anymore, What you just heard was side 2 of the 2025 album from Steven Wilson entitled The Overview. Objects Outlive Us. Do hope you enjoyed that piece. Check out that album. It's really, really good. I want to thank everybody for their support in the year 2025. This wraps up my work with the House of Prague for the year 2025. When next we speak, it will be 2026. Let your friends know what you do on Monday evening. See if you can't get them tuned in and turned on to the 7th House and to the House of Prague. Hope all of you have a wonderful and a blessed new year. Travel safe if you are traveling. And be around next year. It's going to be an interesting year. We're going to wrap up the year and wrap up this episode of the 7th House. This is a traditional thing that I do every year at New Year's. This comes from a 1991 motion picture entitled Toys. If you've never seen it, take a couple hours, watch it. It's weird, it's quirky, it's colorful. Lots of real cool actors in the movie. Robin Williams plays the lead. The songs in the movie, produced by Trevor Horn. Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack. But this is a song, it's featured at the start of the movie. And it's Wendy and Lisa, formerly with The Revolution. And they're joined on this particular track by a then unknown male singer by the name of Seal. From the motion picture Toys, closing out 2025, something called the closing of the year. And until we meet again, may all of you be well, be blessed, and know that you are loved. You've been in the 7th House. I am Mozo.